Morning, friends, and welcome to my front porch. I sure hope you're having a good start to your day. I chose this week's message to be something that spoke to my heart, something that fit perfectly with how I'm feeling in life right now. I don't know how many of you guys are like me, but as a parent, there's a lot of choices to be made right now. A lot of unsettled feelings and worry and things that are just completely out of my control. And I find when I get in those places, I'm turning to God more than I ever have before. I'm learning to use my faith to help me get through those moments and empower me to look at things differently so that I'm not worrying as much. I'm letting God take some of that burden off of my shoulders and let me rest a little bit more easily at nighttime. So I chose a scripture reading today that I want to share with you, and it comes from Matthew chapter 11. A lot of you probably know these words, but it says in verses 28 and 29, "Come to me, all of you who are tired and have heavy loads, I will give you rest. Accept my work and learn from me. I am gentle and humble in spirit, and you will find rest for your souls." And it's so true. If I go to God and I find moments where I allow Him to enter into my life more and more throughout the day, I find that He's taking that burden off my shoulders. He's helping me to see things a little bit more clearly. He's reminding me of the things that are important. How many of us sat in the springtime this year and actually watched the flowers grow and took note on how our gardens were doing or what the neighborhood looks like in the springtime? Usually we're rushing here and rushing there, and this year we had plenty of time to just pause. And even in the beginning of the summer, I found that I did that more and more. And then all of a sudden, things got crazy with being a mom and having to make the decisions about school and constantly having conversations with Pete about what are we going to do and what's teaching going to look like for him and what's teaching going to look like for me. There just became a lot that took over all of those moments of being able to look around and seeing God's creations. And I find that it's important to reset, talk to God, and let Him refocus my mind so that I can take note of what He gave us, the beauty that surrounds us and the beauty that helps us get through each day, and be reminded that He created this amazing place. He created each of us. He's going to be there with us. He's not going to let us walk alone. And we're going to be able to get through whatever comes our way, because we have the faith that God is there beside us, giving us the strength and the courage to continue to move on. So I challenge you to allow God to come into your life more often. Stop and take moments when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling tired, and start talking to Him. Let Him enter your life. Let Him help you have clarity and see the world in a different way, and be reminded of the beauty that surrounds us everywhere. I wish you all a wonderful week and hope that everything starts to feel a little less burdened in your world. Take care.